This really isn't going well. Really? Oh, no! Hello, Terraria enthusiasts. My name is James, and welcome back to the Mega Mod Pack. That's right, I'm back. So, if you are uninformed, I actually went to New York, America, for a couple of days. My first time in America, and it was awesome. But you may have noticed that I didn't actually have all of my videos pre-recorded. There's a little tale about that. Essentially, I told you guys I wouldn't take a gaming laptop with me or anything to record with because I wanted to enjoy my trip without any stress of work. Not like work is really stressful, but you know what I mean. Haven't missed this. Cactus on a table. So yeah, so I took all this stuff with me. I took the gaming laptop, the microphone, the mouse, blah, blah, blah. But I actually left behind in England my hard drive with my Terraria saves on it. So I got there, and I couldn't actually even record anything to do with Terraria because I didn't have it with me. So that's why you only got a couple of days worth. I'm very sorry for that because I wanted to give you guys, you know, a full experience while I was in New York. I could talk about it while I was there. But you'll have to deal with me banging on about it for a couple of days. Maybe even a little bit longer because it really was amazing. And I have so many little stories about it. Because, of course, it was my first time in America. And my first time in New York, in Manhattan. That's where I was the whole time, pretty much. Yeah, it was just amazing. So, today in Terraria, we're going to be doing the Starplate Raider. I think that's his name. It's a boss from Spirit. And he's actually quite strong, if I remember. He's a big, giant worm. He has a fair bit of health, but he actually attacks pretty hard. Yeah, it's called the Starplate Raider. So, we're definitely going to be doing that today. Today will be a shorter episode. I'm pretty jet-lagged still. That's this weird sensation that happens to your body when you go over time zones. I had it a lot while I was in New York because I would get vertigo all the time, which is this feeling where the world is wobbling, and it's really strange. And then back in England, I had 14 hours sleep, and I still feel rough. I feel really rough, but I'm super pumped. I was so dying to play Terraria, to play this, so I'm jumping on, I'm recording. Gonna get into it. I'm waiting, by the way. I'm counting down for nighttime. I've got my thing ready for the fight. I just need to wait until nighttime to actually do it. So we'll use this time to talk about my trip. I hope you guys don't mind. I know you're here for a bit of Terraria, but we'll talk about the trip because oh my god. So I do actually have one tiny little story. So the first thing I actually experienced in America was an airport because obviously that's where you arrive. And the first thing I actually experienced in that airport was a bathroom, a restroom, right? And when I obviously went to America, I didn't expect little things to be different. You know, I expected it to be fairly similar to how England was. But no, it's really not. The bathroom was really strange because it's just so different. Let me tell you, right? So in America, or in where I was at in America, the toilet bowl is filled with water. That's really strange to someone in England, because in England, a toilet bowl has a little bit of water. You know, not an uncomfortable amount of water, just a normal bit of water. But I got into this restroom in America, and I saw the water, and, and I couldn't go because I thought, oh, that toilet's blocked. That's not working because that's filled to the brim with water. Because in England, that's how they look when they're broken. So that was my first slice of America, mistaking a toilet. It's absolutely bizarre. Like, it really threw me off. And that was it. That was my first bit of America. And I spent most of my trip walking around with my head pointed upwards, looking at how tall buildings are. Because New York really is as amazing as I pictured it. Because it's nothing like England. It really, really isn't. Like, it's... Oh, no! I'm being such a fool. That's the jet lag kicking in. But yeah, it's nothing like England. It really, really isn't. Like... It's just the little things add up to loads. Like, shops work a little bit different. Currency is way different. That really, like... I had to rack my head around that one. I developed a cough while I was there. I don't blame that. Well, I blame that on the... It's a pretty dirty city, let's be honest. Okay, let's heal up. Let's do a boss. Let's do a Terraria boss. But I could just go on and on. I probably will. Right. Okay, Starplate Raider. Right. Oh, I remember this. It has some pretty hard-hitting projectiles, which are these little energy beams, so we've got to get away from them. Okay. Oh, God, that hits for quite a bit. I could see myself easy dying to this, so I'm going to try to be really careful. But yeah, I could definitely see myself dying to this boss. Okay, let's try go back a little bit. Nope. It doesn't want to let me. Okay, that's... Oh, no, no, no. I keep forgetting I don't have an obsidian shield. Oh, no, no, no! Okay, this really isn't going well. Really? Oh, no! Oh, what? Oh, getting knocked out. Oh, my God. I'm going to need to fight another boss to do it. Maybe we'll look at the next boss. Let's actually check that. What is the next boss? Is it super far away? It's the Wall of Flesh. Huh. Well, I haven't done Slime God yet, and that one's going to be really hard. And I haven't done the Acheron. Oh, I remember why I haven't done the Acheron. So I found out what you actually needed to spawn it. It's called an unstable wisp. I'll show you it here. And you need something called dark sludge, and I don't know where you get dark sludge from. So maybe you guys can help me out. Why am I in caps lock? Unstable wisp. Here it is. So you need dark sludge, and then you need these, which are all things that you get like underground and all that. But I don't know where the dark sludge comes from, so maybe you guys can help me out. Okay, let's have a little look at the Starplate Beacon real quick. Starplate Beacon. Okay. Starplate Beacon, right. So you need tech drives, energized metal, and some fossils. Let's actually double check that. I believe I don't have the fossils, and I think that's the problem. Fossil. No, I've got one of those. Energized metal. Energized metal. Do I not have that? Energized cells. No. Okay, well, we can actually go and get some of them now. So let's go get some. And then we'll just wait until the next night time to do it again. Let's go over here. So yeah, and then and then switches, light switches and electrical switches. They were really like interesting as well. Like, and I had this everywhere I went. You plug things into the wall and that's it. Like in England, you plug something into the wall and then there's a safety switch next to it because, you know, so that way you can turn it off and leave it plugged into the wall. It don't work like that in America. Well, in Manhattan, it's just a plug in the wall. Like that. I was like, okay. Yeah, honestly bizarre. But I did like some of the things. Like, I really liked that. I liked the food. The food was amazing. Like, I tried Hershey's. That was pretty good. I tried, it was a gold Hershey's bar. I believe it was called Peanut and Pretzels. Oh my God, that was amazing. I tried Reese's Pieces with cookie dough. That was amazing. I saw some giant Kit Kats. We're just waiting around for an enemy, by the way. That's what I'm doing. I'm waiting around for a cog worker. So if you see one, let me know. But, yeah, there was giant Kit Kats. I tried Milk Duds. I thought they were really good. I also tried some spicy Skittles. For some reason, I noticed a lot of sweets had like a spicy element to them. So I tried spicy Skittles and they were lovely. I tried some spicy gummy worms and I thought they were lovely as well. I thought they were really nice. Twinkies I thought tasted amazing. And I had a meal at the Hard Rock Cafe, and that's like the only meal that I had there, proper meal, and I loved it. It was great. But I also loved a thing called Dollar Pizza. This is amazing to somebody in Britain. Like, in Britain, you order a pizza, and it arrives, and it's like, that's very nice. Good pizza. But in Manhattan, they have a thing called Dollar Pizza. So you give the man $1, and he gives you a slice of pizza, and that's it. It's just simple. Now, I'm one of these people that only eat cheese pizza, as in like margarita. I'm not one of these people that like order a pizza and it's got chicken and barbecue all over it. I like plain cheese. So this is all that place did. It was just $1 and you got a slice of plain cheese pizza. And that was amazing to me because in Britain, that's like 65 pence. Like, that's cheap as though. And not everybody wants a full whack of pizza every time they want pizza. So yeah, I loved that. That needs to happen in England. Somebody needs to set that up. Call it £1 pizza. I don't care. Maybe add it to the Pound World or something. Because it was amazing. And one night I was there. Like, I got pizza really late. And a guy comes past and he looks at his wife and goes, "Pizza for $1? What the heck?" It was just mind-blowing. I loved it. I was just such a surreal thing. Pizza for $1. It was great. It was honestly great. I love pizza, by the way. I don't know if I've ever expressed that, but I know a lot of people do. And if you're lactose intolerant or something like that, it's gotta suck. because, you know, pizza is really, really nice. Well, I imagine there's loads of nice alternatives. I honestly do. Right, we're just selling some stuff, by the way, because I need to buy a battle potion. So I'm going to buy one here. I'm going to activate that. Right, I'm going to go get all the stuff I need, and I'm going to bring it back, and we're going to do that fight one more time. I'm going to do it with some potions this time. All right, so I've got everything we need. I've got some buffs. I've got some lighting buffs. And then I'm also going to use some candy from the Spirit mod. And then I also thought, let's buy an amazing, amazing accessory. And if you haven't seen this already, it's my absolute favorite thing. The couch. Defense is increased, but movement speed reduced when nearby. Hello, Terraria enthusiasts. Gotta buy that. That's from the Spirit mod. That's my donator item. Very nice indeed. So yeah, what else do I have to talk about New York? Oh, the subway. I got the subway, and I thought the subway was really cool. I thought it was so cheap, $2.40, and you can go from one side of the city to another. That's amazing. In Britain, that would cost you like 20 quid, 30 quid. And then what was also cool was I got off the subway, and I was walking to the Brooklyn Bridge to go and check out the Brooklyn Bridge for the first time. And I ended up walking past this building, and I was like, that building looks so familiar. And then I looked back a little bit. I was like, oh my god, it's Casey Neistat's studio. So I was like, wow, that's a really cool find. I obviously didn't stand there because, you know, that'd be weird. I moved on. But I was like, that's really, really cool. I was like, what a place to walk past it. Because obviously I watch a lot of Casey Neistat, and I have done for years. Before he was a YouTuber, I have done for years. So that was really cool. That was like a really awesome part of my trip. And then what else? I think that's probably it for now. I loved a lot of stuff. I really did love a lot of stuff. I'd love to go back again. I actually have a friend who's moving there in a couple of months, so I really want to go and visit him and see it again. You know, experience it in a different way, maybe. Right, let's zoom out a little bit more. Ha! And let's begin. 3, 2, 1. Ew. God. Okay. Right, I'm going to use the cannon this time. It takes a little bit of time to charge, but when I looked back on the episodes I'd recorded before I left, I realized it actually does a lot of damage. Okay. That is amazing. Wow. In the video, I'm like, it didn't really do that much damage, but it does. It was super cool reading all your positive comments while I was away, by the way. Thank you for being so nice about my pre-recorded content. I really appreciate it. Because pre-recorded content is literally the hardest thing to record. It really is. Ask any YouTuber, especially Python. Me and Python talk about it all the time. Yeah, it's super hard to do. Okay, well, that's done. So today's episode is short, but I'm going to have some longer stuff tomorrow. I'm just feeling, you know, really rough, and you know, I want to ease into YouTube slowly. When you take a break, it's mad. I also picked up a lot of cool stuff while I was in New York. Well, one of the coolest things I picked up was the new Oculus Go. So it's a new VR set from Oculus, and I love it. I'm going to talk about it on ChippysCouch show. I'm going to make a video about it because, as you guys know, I like VR. I love talking about it, and it was way cheaper in America. Let me tell you, way cheaper just to buy it in America. I loved that. That was really cool. But now I've got an Oculus Rift with a US power plug, but that doesn't matter. All right, let's open this treasure bag up, and let's see. We got some good stuff. Well, what have we got? We got an astral map. Increases movement speed by 10% and critical strike chance by 4%. Getting hurt spawns stars from the sky. The hurtful star charger converts arrows into... Oh, very nice. I like that, and it's fast. And we got some star plate fragments. What do these do? What do they do? They make armor. Oh, very nice. You can make a full set of armor out of that. That's not bad. Oh, I wonder if that's worth making. Maybe you guys can let me know. Be sure, by the way, I've read all your comments while I was away. I had nothing else to do on the night time because I was so relaxed, and I didn't really bother with watching TV because American TV seems to be filled with adverts. It's not like that in Britain. There's not so many adverts. It felt like every 5 minutes was an advert, and they went on for 10 minutes. Anyway, so I read all 3 comments, but if you do want to reiterate anything for tomorrow's episode, just write it again, any points you want to bring up. And I'll be sure to talk about it tomorrow, because then at least I've got an area where they're all concise and everything. But that's going to do it. I just want to say thank you all for watching. I am safe, and I'm all good, and I had a great trip. and I'll answer any questions about it. If you have any, let me know. Right, have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.